Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 13, which we are on Dutch Grand Prix now. Basically guys, I have just gone forward to the practice number 1. Sorry I was ready about half an hour ago, but I've just been doing a bit of a test for this game. Hang on 2 seconds. Just pause my voice. I've just sharing this out. I've turned autosave off, and I just wanted to do a test on the changing the parts, and I think I found a way how you can do it without getting a grid penalty. But we will have to see. I think I've done it without the grid penalty, but like I say, we will just have to wait and see. Sharing this out quickly. What the hell's on there? Right then. So we're at the workstation. Oh, we don't want to. They don't want to do that. Right. Let's go into the screen then. So we got messages for the weather forecast. Good news on the weather front. Looks like both qualifying and the race are going to stay dry. Good, that is. You can take a look at the latest weather report for yourself. There's one less thing to throw a spanner in the works for this weekend. See you in the garage, Jeff. And then Cole's just saying I've attached a preview for this weekend's Grand Prix. If you have any questions, come see me. So we're 5th on the constructors now, and I'm 6th in the drivers because I got 2nd position in that last absolute epic race. I'm 13.6 up to Raymond Grosjean, first to 30. Absolute epic thing. A couple of my parts failed, so they're back in development now. As well as that, they're all minor parts, as well as the durability. But what we have got for this new race, weekend, is obviously, as you can see, we're more or less joint level with AlphaTauri. What we have got this weekend, what we didn't have last weekend, when I come on the podium, is that major part for the weight redistribution. So that's going to be really good for getting us around the track. Really good. Here we go. This is the section that I was just doing, guys. I was just reading up on all of these. This race, we're at about 10% to everything here, 10 or 11%, so it'd be like nearly 70%. So what I might do is even though we've only done 4 races on our 5th, I might have to change these. Because the overall wear of the whole engine is 46% at the moment. We've got a lifespan of this gearbox, of this power unit, not the gearbox. We got of the engine, the power unit engine, it's got a lifespan of another 281 laps, which will get us through this whole weekend. But we'll be pushing it. That is absolutely fine at the moment. That and that don't need replacing at the moment. Nor does that. It's just these 4 things there: the ICE, the MG UK kinetic, and the turbocharger. They might all start having problems towards the race, so I might well can't decide whether to change them up or whether you guys think I should change them up. I'll leave them. What do you guys think? That is the question. No matter what happens, we're going to be doing the practice sessions with these with this anyway, so we will see what happens in practice. Yeah, we'll see what happens in practice, because I've done an experiment. I can change it on practice 3, and it won't. I don't think it will. If I changed it in qualifying, because of the Parc de Formé rules, it would start me on last place of the race of the grid because of the penalties. But if I did it in practice 3, because it's not on Parc de Formés, there shouldn't be penalties. So I can then go on to qualifying and then the race without it giving me penalties. But if it does, it does, and it's a bit of a mistake. But podium finishes, look, now we got 1 podium finish. Average finish is 9th, which is good. Average grid we got there. So what we're going to do, as you can see, we are doing quite well now, 28 points on there. We're going to go into practice session number 1 then. On the Dutch Grand Prix, guys. We are in the Dutch Grand Prix. Here we go, let's just have a look at this cutscene, the Dutch Grand Prix. It's a Honda, Kevin Magnussen, I think that was.
Sit rep, we've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you out on track.
We got a leak in the hydraulic system.
How are you doing?
Hey Curso, you right mate? I'm good, how are you? Sorry I'm a bit later on, mate. I've just been doing a few things. I've been running a few tests on this game with the auto system off. Unfortunately, we've got a braking system fault before we've even started the practice 1. Before we've even started the first practice. What I was practicing, mate, what I was having a look at was
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but
this changing these things because they're above I've looked on an article on bloody hell, Jeff, okay. I've looked on the article.
Okay, thanks. So what did you think of the photos?
Yeah, mate, I love the photos. Thanks for sending me them, mate. They're awesome. I've looked at them. They're brilliant. Basically, mate, I have looked online on Google and found a website which is like little tips. And regarding this, it says that when it's above 50%. When it's worn more than 50%, which as you can see, that's 59%, that's 57%, that's 60%, and that is 57%. Once they do go above 50%, they start affecting performance, but you can change them. But the test that I've been... Just wait for Jeff, hang on. Fucking hell.
Or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display.
Yes, we know all this.
While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Jeff. Right. Sorry about that. I was interrupted by Jeff there. What I was going to say was I've done an experiment with autosave off just to see what it is like, and I can change it. I can't change it during qualifying because then at the race it put me at the back of the grid, penalties, which that might have to happen at some stage during this career of mine. And this track wouldn't be too bad because it's a fast track, and I hopefully be able to overtake them all anyway, and well, a lot of them. And then but also I've checked it, mate, that you can change it on practice session 3. At the start of practice session 3, you can choose to change it, and then when you finish practice session 3 and go on to qualifying, or even go on to the race, I've got a funny feeling that it won't give you penalties then. So if you do it on practicing, because it's not the part of the firmware rules, you can then do the qualifying in this selected gearbox here. You do the qualifying in this selected power unit, and then you go and do the new one. Then you go and do the race.
And don't waste any sets that you might need later on.
Then you go and do the race with the new one, and hopefully you won't get a thing. So it's just at the end of the day, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change them after practicing, and if I get put at the back of the grid, then so be it. It's just I'll learn from that. I'll know in future that is the situation there. So I'm not sure if Baz is still around. He was messaging me earlier, but I'm not sure. Hopefully he's about, but I'm not too entirely sure. So, them photos were awesome, mate. How did you have a good evening yesterday?
Right,
what did you do? Did you do much?
This circuit, there's a lot of steep camber and elevation changes here, so be careful, especially on cold tyres. Turn 12 is very tight and can sneak up on you, so turn in nice and early.
Nothing much, boo.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Gaffer.
Hey,
mate, I was absolutely knackered after that race. I was absolutely knackered after that race. I literally went to, I literally had, I literally laid on my bed and was looking at them. I looked at your photos and I watched a bit of YouTube, caught up a bit of Sean's stream, and watched a bit of Baz's live stream from the other day, and even though I watched it live, I watched it back a little bit and then literally fell asleep. I was absolutely cream crackered after that race. Hey Baz, welcome to the stream. As you can see, we haven't even started practice session number 1 yet because we've got a fault with the braking system. As I said, during practice, I'll just say it again so that you can all hear. With the power unit, I've done an experiment, so anything over 50% worn is going to start affecting performance, which, as you can see, these things are nearly up to 60%. That's fine, but the turbocharger is as well. So what I found out is, because of the part de firmware rules, if I change it on qualifying, then for the race I'll get put at the end of the grid. But if I do it after practice, if I do it on practice 3, at the start of practice 3, then it'll get fitted for qualifying. Then hopefully, fingers crossed, that won't put me to the back of the grid.
When you get a chance,
but because it's just a fast circuit, if at the end of the day it does get me put to the back of the grid, I always get interrupted with Jeff when I go to say something. If it does put a grid penalty on me in last place, so be it, because I think this is quite a quick circuit. I think I'll be able to overtake quite a few people. I need to replace these parts, I think. I know it's only the 5th race of the season, but you got to manage your gearbox. You got to manage everything. You got to manage your power unit and stuff like that. As you can see, the overall wear's 46%, so that should take it down. With the new ones, with the experiment, I noticed that this race put on about anything between 10 and 15% onto each one, so I don't really want to be getting things up to 70%.
Replacing the parts before qualifying.
That's what I'm going to do, mate. I'm going to replace them before qualifying. What I was going to say, guys, is 2 things. Firstly, I'm going to be doing qualifying and practice without a shadow of a doubt on this stream. Then I might have lunch and I might do the race after lunch, but I might not be on the microphone for the race, but I will be pausing it on the straights and commentating on the comments, so hopefully you guys don't mind that for this one race. Apologies about that, but I'll still do the race. I'll just have lunch. I'll stop after qualifying, and then I'll do lunch, and then I'll do the race. And the second thing is, this race is as long as the last race, so it is an hour and a half long. This race is an hour and a half long, but because it's shorter laps, there's more laps. So this race is 72 laps long, but it's the same time distance as the race in China, which was only 58 laps long. It's just it's shorter laps. That's fine, don't mind that at all. So yeah, guys, after qualifying, when I've had my lunch, I'll only be like an hour having lunch. Once I've had my lunch, if you guys are about this afternoon, I know Baz is going for tennis at 5, but I won't be. It'll be on way before that. If you are about this afternoon, then obviously very welcome to come back and watch the race. I might even start the race and do a few laps before lunch, but we'll see how quick we get on with practice and qualifying, see if it throws up any issues. But the good thing is that there's no rain forecasted. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to actually go out and do this now. There's only 3 cars on track as well, so we should be alright doing this. We had that little fault, that's the problem, why we didn't go out straight away. We had that fault, but here we go, we're in the Dutch Grand Prix, start of the Dutch Grand Prix. So we're going to do these practice sessions with the stuff how it is. As you can see, there's the percentages of it all. As we know from that Red Bull event, this is a fast lap time, so even if I do get a grid penalty, hopefully I'll overtake them. But the thing is it's quite a narrow track, and overtaking is going to take, it should be easy to overtake, but it will probably take some skill because it's so narrow. But at the end of the day, guys, it's for the better. This one result might be affected, but it is for the good of the team and for the good of the car. We need the power unit flying, otherwise it's just it's no good. Basically, I'm trying to warm the tyres up as best I can here. But it is a narrow track. But with that checkpoint challenge, we've got to watch that wall there. Make sure I get, there's the pit lane there then. Right, here we go. Bugger. Hand is slipping off this analog stick already.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Hang on, I'm not missing that. That's a piece of pimps. Absolute pimps. Oh, come on, don't be a freaking idiot.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Come on, stupid idiot. Oh, what am I doing? Too many greens, bloody hell. Oh, I've done it.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the... Understood. Stopping this lap.
I've done it, didn't I? Hang on. I think I've done it. I think I did it.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm not worrying about too much this one because I think I've done it. Short come up saying objective complete. Oh guys, I'll check the comments in a sec. I think I passed it. See why Sean likes this track. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sean. Hi mate. Yeah, I thought I had. Hi Naz.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Ooh, nice. Right. So, we've done that one. Superb. 200 points. Tyre management. Like I did last time, guys, I'm not going to fret about fuel management. It's just going to be one lap, shit or bust. Let's do it. If not, if I don't do it the first lap, we'll be getting on the thing. We'll actually check the team objectives, which I didn't actually do last weekend, I forgot. So, first and second during the qualifying pace, optimal. Average, beat the average speed trap, set 3 consecutive fast laps, complete a lap with at least 2 different car setups during a practice session. Complete a lap with at least 2 different... Yeah, that one I don't understand. Right, let's try the track management then. And this one is... different tyre.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive.
6 things out on track, that should be alright. You should still be able to do this. Drive out.
To the setting you want to change. Engine fired.
Come guys, how do you think people will do here? Well, Sean, I'm going to be upgrading my power unit, replacing parts of my power unit because of the obviously the MGUK, the kinetic part I got a warning about last time about might end up being what do you call it, a retirement. So I think I'm going to change the parts at the end of practice 3, so that way hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't get the grid penalty of being put at the back of the grid, but if I do, we'll have to work our way from the back of the grid if that happens. It definitely happens if you do qualifying, because I've after part of the fuel maze setup, it definitely happens because I did a test before I come live. That's why it's half an hour later coming on, so I was testing it out with autosave off. Whoa. Hang on. Caught the apex a bit too much there. Right, let's not try and get on the apex so much. This is a fast track. Hopefully, even if I do get put at the back of the track, hopefully I can overtake quite a few cars. The only disadvantage is it's quite a narrow track. My car should perform even better during the race than it would on practicing and qualifying, because obviously I have the new fresher components. Right, here we go. Time management. Christ, so this is so quick, it's burning your tyres. I've got to try and do this and keep on the Delta. The Delta time. Should be able to do it, no problem. Yeah, I've done it. Piece of cake.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
Stay
come
out
on back to the
cars.
garage and I can talk you through the numbers. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Car upgrades are starting to make these things quite easy. These 2 first challenges. Tyre management, ERS is easy as well. I've already made the time up of all that time I lost fanning around at the start of this lap. I've already made it up, but we're not going to be finishing the lap anyway, we're going to be going in the pits, but it's just nice to know I can do this quick. Whoa, gravel. I was trying to push that a little bit. My mistake, trying to push it a bit too much. Seeing how far I could get with acceleration here. practicing of you just using this as a test, really, just to try a different couple of different lines where I actually push the full throttle just to try and right. Think you got top 5 in the qualifying. Yeah, if I don't get the grid penalties at the end of practice 3 for changing the components, then yeah, I agree. Hopefully I'll get in the top 5. Done. Right, that's M2 done. Whew. See what we are lap wise. 8th. 2 seconds
Our best
off of
lap so far
Bottas.
is a 1:19.7.
But I haven't really been absolutely flying. I've only been on mediums, I haven't been on softs either. Tell you what, guys. We'll get rid of this now in practice. We'll get rid of this now in practice 1. Just get rid of it. I'm going to fail it probably. We'll just do 1 lap with this. Get some more wear in these tyres. No question about that. Going for qualifying 3. Oh, bad thinks I'm going to finish in 3rd. Qualifying 3rd. I tell you what, oh no, going for qualifying 3. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm definitely going for qualifying 3. Fingers crossed.
Don't be too aggressive on the
Fingers
power,
crossed I can get in qualifying 3.
You still have to beat the minimum lap time.
We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed I can here. But like I said, we're going to have to put... But then again, in practice 2 on the last track, China. In China, I thought I put a hell of a good time in. Right, fuel management. Let's fail this. Let's fail this and then... Good job I've got the fuel assist on, I think, because I'm not exactly brilliant at it. I know how you're meant to do it, but it's just staying the times off of the thing. Keeping the delta off. See, look at the delta. But we know that this is just an impossibility thing. Bloody hard track. It's a bloody hard program. So frustrating. Because if I could do this, it'd just be even more resource points. But oh well. The delta time just doesn't allow you to do what it wants you to do and just spin around the corners. There you go. Well, we knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen. I just thought I'd get it out of the way and practice 1, P1. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's only, at the end of the day, it's only 50 points. It's only 50 points. So, right, we are going to... Well, where are we now? We're 11th. Wouldn't even, that time wouldn't make us into the next. Right, we're going to advance to practice 2. Current tier is 21 after that last race. I can't believe that I got a second position. I was watching it last night as well. That's another thing I was watching, like just before I went to bed, just having a look at the when I overtook. Basically, I was in 5th, and then I overtook Bottas and Charles Leclerc, one after the other, pretty much. And then I got Max Verstappen right at the end, where I slightly damaged my wing, but that was awesome. That time then, guys, obviously is only 17th. I know Jack had a faster time than me, Christ. But then again, guys, you've got to think of the tyres I was on, and you've got to, even though he was on mediums, all of these on mediums, I was on them programs that wasn't really going flat out. So I got a warning for corner cutting. But that's alright, it's nothing is determined by practice apart from getting resource points. That's why it's crucial to do them, because when you're a new team. Also, guys, at the end of the season, when depending on where you finish in the constructors, you get money for it. So say if I'm in 5th at the moment on the constructors, say if I finish in 5th, I might get something like $20 million for it or something. You never know. I don't have a clue how much money I'll get, but it might be something like tens of millions. Same here, I've never got that. Never got on the qualifying 3. Yeah, frustrating. So as you can see, guys, the weather report for qualifying is just dry conditions, sunny all the time, and then for the race, we're not meant to have any rain, but towards the end it's meant to be cloudy, and then the sun's meant to try and break through again, but hopefully it won't change and be any rain. I don't want another helter-skelter race like that. 59, 57, 60, right, so we'll do 28, 58, 19, so we'll leave the energy store and the control electronics. The other stuff is what we're going to fix, but we don't need to do it now. We got complete races 4, 6, we've got 2 more races left of this gearbox as well. Right, we're gonna go into practice 2 now. How are you guys anyway today? You good? I did them and was down in 15th place. Ouch. No. You guys all good? Oh, but like I say, sorry I was on. Right, we're going to do, in this qualifying, we're going to do ERS, and we're going to have a go on the, actually, they're both medium tyres, aren't they? So, that's 5 laps, isn't it? That's just 1. So what we'll do is we will do that qualifying pace in P3. And in this P2 we do ERS and race strategy.
To focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Yeah, we're going to do it in FP3. Right, ERS. We'll just do these as flying laps because this medium tyres we've already done laps in them, 2 laps in them. They're starting to. Oh, Bads, I only just seen your comment last night as well about you putting in block capitals. About even more impressive as well because Pete was standing up or something along them lines.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power. It
will give me maximum power, but for this, I'll barely use it. I'll barely use it for this program. And that's how you complete the program piece of cake. Just don't bother use it very much. Right, here we go. As you can see, it's shooting up already because I'm not using it. But we've got to keep in the delta time, so we might have to use it to catch up and stay in the delta times. But if I do have to use it, then hopefully I won't have to use it very much. It's a fast circuit, this is. Very fast. Ooh. Put the wrong line there. Jesus, took the wrong line there. Might have to use it a second here.
This is the
Shit, I haven't used DRS. Shit. Got to use DRS.
When flying around tracks, best flipping your catches.
Right, use it now.
Okay, test complete.
Boom, first time. Easy. Easy 50 points, eh? 385 out of 575 for the team. What was that lap I just did? That'd be interesting to know. Overtake deployment mode. I used 18.5% of it and saved 81.5.
Our best
Good
lap so
ERS
far
management.
is a 1 minute 19.3.
Yeah. So we still need to get faster times than that, but Lando's on better tyres. So that's the thing to remember. Right, race strategy now on medium tyres as well. So we can do a flying start for this as well because we've already warmed the tyres up. And the track's still relatively quiet as well.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can
This
work
is
into the race
5
strategy.
laps, this isn't it? But if I do it well, I can complete it in same last 2 tracks. I've completed it and returned to the garage in 3 laps. So fingers crossed I can do the same here. This is more like a qualifying pace time, but I'm still on mediums. That's the thing. I'm still on mediums.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
See, the reason there's 72 laps here is because it's shorter laps. There's more of them. A bit like Monaco, there's 72 laps in Monaco because they're shorter laps, but the problem with Monaco, it's just a pain in the ass. There's walls everywhere. I don't think I've ever... I might have finished it once. Just an absolute pain in the ass, Monaco. Round 7 Monaco is. I know that, a shadow of a doubt. Right, got better Delta performance here. Another fastest lap.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Staying focused, mate. I want to try and get 50 points or over. Basically just doing another optimal lap now. And then pushing it, guys. I'm pushing the car here. I'm trying to push it. That car, that's the slowest corner of the race, without a shadow of a doubt. Restart that. Shouldn't have pushed that there. Should have actually took my foot off the brake. Shit. Shit. Oh, God. Come on. Stop doing this. Buggered that up. Totally and utterly buggered this up. Might take lap 4 to, I might have to do a 4th lap here. Unless I can get over the thing. Look at that, I'm in the green still. Ha!
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Test complete. What's that say? Optional complete improved data accuracy. No, we'll return to the garage. I know I've never done the full 5 laps. Maybe I should have done the full 5 laps, but to get the more accurate information, but I've got the points, that's the main thing. So right, consistent, I've got 3 consecutive 5 fast laps, which is good.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:18.2.
The other 3 things there at the top, hopefully, the bottom one I probably won't get, but the top 3, hopefully I'll get that in the next one. So right, I got a 1:18.2 on that medium, which is quicker than Lando on the softs. So right, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to accelerate the time because I want to see where that time puts me. I'm going to read your comments. I just want to see where that time 1:18.2 puts me. I mean, Seb's just bloody mullered it with a 1:17.6. Perez now. Hey Black Wolf, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the channel, mate. Welcome to the stream. I'm good, how are you? I'm enjoying your PS5 streams, mate. They're awesome. Sorry I haven't been watching them live because of the time difference. I've been watching them on catch up, but I appreciate you coming in. Much appreciate that.
Hi Black Wolf.
Hang on. Yeah, you're doing 50%, aren't you, Sean? This is when... Oh, yeah, doing alright. This is when F1 is awesome. When flying around tracks, just clipping apexes. Yeah, Baz, this is a good track, this is, mate. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that time of mine's put me 11th at the moment, so John qualified, I'm going to have to try and get better times. So, you have 36 laps to do here. Basically, I'm going to be fitting new components. Well, I'm going to be requesting new components to be fixed in the next in a second. So I'm going to try and get them new. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't get put at the back of the grid. But if I get put at the back of the grid, then I'll just have to start from 22nd and the race. When I do the race, it'll make the race interesting because I'll be having to come all the way through the whole pack. And then in another 5 races, I'll probably have to do the same. Ha. Most of those times are coming in is because of soft tyres. Yeah, I know, mate. As I know. Look at them all. Most of them are soft tyres. I mean, Max, Lewis and that. 116.7. Jesus Christ. That's 2 seconds quicker. But then again, I might be doing that on softs. You never know. Was thinking of going to 100%. To be honest, Sean, mate, on 50%, you still get, like, you still have to use strategies for pit stops, obviously, because you've got 36 races, 36 laps. But the main thing with 100% is it's more realistic with, obviously, you got weather changes, and you got the deal with weather changes, and also things on the car go wrong more quicker, and it's just more strategic. But I just do it because I like to do like the full season. I like the full experience, so to speak. But saying that, I obviously got some assists on, and the AI I've got turned down because I'm not fantastic at this game.
Who are Bottas, Verstappen, and
What's the quickest time? 1:16.7.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Great, get in there, Crofty. Right, time for practice 3, qualifying pace program on the soft tyres. And also with 100%, it just all depends on how fast you want to get through it, really. How long you're willing to play the game for per day and stuff like that. I mean, I break it up, but I try and break it up. But I mean, sometimes, like, I'm going to do the race today again as well. But I think sometimes if you have too long off, you sort of lose that momentum that you gain. But I think just having an hour off for lunch, I don't think you're going to lose the momentum and the track knowledge and stuff like that. Jack Aiken over there, look. Right, so basically before we start practice 3, this is what we're going to do. We're going to just check there, we got 215, but we'll get more than that after this weekend. We're currently upgrading this MG UK durability of the MG UK, and we're going to do the same for the MGU H as well, because them two we need to get them to not failing on us. I got a funny feeling that you yeah, see 61% now and 61%. I need to replace these parts because they're starting to get some. At the end of this practice, they will be, obviously, the overall wear will be quite down. And as you see, as you fit new parts, it decreases the overall wear. So basically, excessive revving wears the internal combustion engine. A worn ice results in a reduction of power. So we're gonna have to put a new one of that in, so there'll be no penalty for this action. Look, so apply that, so it's pending now. We will do that because it's on 58%, so anything over 50% is a bit of a danger, really, so that's going to take that down. So that's the K one, the one that we had the warning about, so we're no penalty for this one. So we'll fit them. 61%, we'll fit that one as well. The H, no penalty for that. Also, guys, you can order an additional component result in a grid penalty. So basically, these first 3 ones I think you get for free if you do it how I'm doing it now, but then if you have to order more during the course of the season, you then get grid penalties. That's how I understand it to be. So we got them, we've ordered them parts. 30% we don't need to worry about that yet, and 19% we don't have to worry about that, but that's 59. Turbocharger we will apply that one as well. So we got them pending now. So we've got a new turbocharger, MGU-K and MGU-H as well, which is all to do with the ERS. And yeah, and the ice as well, the combustion. So right, let's start the session. Too late to go back now, it's saved. If I go to 100%, we'll do it just at weekends. Yeah, mate, or just like do the practices and the qualifying maybe during well, however you want to do it really. Right, there's nothing on the track. As you can see here, guys, when you put it on here, look, it's pending still, so we still on the old ones for now. We're going to drive out here because it's a brand new tyre.
On track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
Bads, have you heard anything about the car, mate? Curso, how are you getting on with your hard drive? Have you got what you wanted on there yet, or you still going with it? Warming the tyres up, remember, guys, so I'm going to try and do a bit of a slalom, so to speak, to get these tyres warmed up. Also, if you look on this screen here, look, you can see, 0%, so it looks like they're already fixed. It's already fit, even though it says pending, it looks like the new parts are already on the car. Nice.
Just need to install Tom Clancy breakpoint in the new one.
The sun's out lovely here today. I think it's meant to be out tomorrow as well. I thought it was meant to rain today, that's what the forecast said. But the sun's out nice at the moment. This is a nice track. Right, the only thing we don't have on this qualifying pace is ERS. The only thing we don't have is ERS. So we could be even quicker during qualifying because we will have ERS. Lost a bit of time there, broke too much. Come on, to the fastest section 2. Power. Right, that's because I didn't brake. Just... Oh, you idiot. Kiss the apex and go. Get on the track. Yeah. Not a very good third sector, I don't think, here, guys. Can do better.
Program complete.
Target
and a job
15,
well done.
objective
We got some
complete.
excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I...
Result is 11th. 117.2. Let's just see something a sec. Let's just see if
Still
I've got the
waiting to hear
purple
about
thing
my
for it,
car
because
from
if
the
I've got the
garage.
purple
We'll
thing
call
for
them
it...
after 1 p.m. if still not heard anything.
Yeah, see, I've got the estimated qualifying position would be 11th with that. 117.2, so I need to get a better time than that, but Obviously in qualifying you can do more than one lap, I think.
Fastest lap is a 1 minute 17.2.
Yeah, you can do more than one lap in qualifying as far as I'm aware. So I got all the points. I didn't get a fast sector 2 in qualifying race. I'll try and do it one more time. Hang on. Oh, there's 2 sets. This is a different set. And maybe I should have done a drive out, but I just wanted to... I should have done a drive out maybe, but... I can warm them up on the like 10 seconds or something. You have a few corners just before starting the lap.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest
Plus,
rivals
remember,
will be doing,
in qualifying
so
it will be a bit better than that 11th because I didn't have ERS. So I could take even more time off with that ERS. Right, come on, let's go guys. Fastest sector 2, that's what I want.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a
I
lot of valuable
still don't
information
think
out
I
of
got
that.
the sector, fastest sector, but oh well, don't worry. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's only going to give me like an extra 10 points, so it don't really matter. No, I didn't get fastest sector 2, but oh well. I mean, guys, what do you think about these team objectives? Do you think they're important to try and get them done, or do you think they're important to try and get them done, or do you reckon just whatever happens, happens sort of thing?
186.9 miles per hour.
So I got 116.8. 116.8. So even though estimated 9th, where is it? 9th, it's still the quickest time on the track so far. But obviously it's still a long way to go in this practice session. Let me read your comments. Just need to install breakpoint. That's me done. Nice. Always rains. It's not meant to rain. There's no rain forecasted for me here, Sean, so we'll have to wait and see with that. Call them after 1 PM if not heard anything. Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. Well, after I've done qualifying, guys, I'm going to have a break for lunch. And then I'll probably be back on at about 2 p.m. If you guys, I might not be on the mic. I probably won't be on the microphone though. But if you guys are about, it'd be lovely to see you all, and obviously have you cheering me on for the Grand Prix. Obviously, Baz, if you're not, I understand if anyone isn't about.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:16.
So guys, I'm ending practice with the fastest lap of the track by about 7,000th of a second. I got the fastest time in that qualifying. Right, what are we on? We're still on tier 2.
Now over the line, let's see our
same as the last race. It don't really mean much because for some odd reason in qualifying they seem to get better times.
Goodbye.
I doubt there's been any incidents. No, I was going to say no incidents on practices. Guys, what do you think of the series so far? Oh, hang on, practice. So I got 544, he got 160. So 919 resource points in total. We got an acclaim boost of 20% at the moment. So he's on number 6, driver rating 6. I'm on driver rating 4. He's got 12% increase, I got 8. And the team is on acclaim of 6, team acclaim 6. So Netherlands qualifying 1 will be any time now. Curso, them pictures you sent me, mate, are wicked. Of the podium. You obviously did a screenshot on your phone, I guess. Obviously you got give me the one of the standings. And then the one with me on the podium drinking champagne. Popping champagne. Right, Jack Aiken, what are you saying? Right, got a message. Zandvoort is narrow, full of elevation changes and has some extremely steep camber, particularly around the final corner. It's important not to overreact when the car goes light over the crests, or you will lose control when the grip comes back. Yeah, we've found that out a couple of times already. Look out for turn 11 as well. It's quite blind and very tight. Miss your braking point there and you'll lose a lot of time in the runoff. When you need to get past a pass done, follow as close as you can through the final turn and make good use of the overtake button. Good luck and have fun. I'm going to try and have fun on the race, but shadow of a doubt. Right. What's it saying? They're fitted. The new parts are fitted. And as you can see, it's got 1% wear already. 1%. It's done 5 laps in practice with just 1%. So they were fitted for that practice session, so I did 5 laps basically. Look, you can fit the old components back onto the car if you want. The good thing is, look guys, look, it's taken the overall wear back down to 9% now, and it's given me an expected lifespan of 493 laps, so that's a good thing. Obviously 30% that is at the moment, which is fine, and that's 19, so anything 50 above, so they should last quite a while, them two. So that's good. We got them fitted. Hopefully it won't affect the qualifying, but we'll see. We'll start the qualifying anyway. Here we go. Qualifying number 1. Boom, 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 boom. It's a beautiful day. Do, 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 do. Right, here we go. Let's listen to Crofty. Right, just pausing it a sec, guys. I'm literally just 20.99, that's fine. Right, so that's that done. Right. Whew, time to start the session then. Qualifying 1, let's have a look at the weather quickly. We got no rain expected for qualifying 1 and no rain for the race, but after 45 minutes we might have a cloud. See, that's the only difference with the 100%. You might have different weathers. Right, we're in Q1, we're on the softs. Let's get on out, hang on, let's get on out there. 2 cars on track, but we should be alright. Parc de Ferme rules, okay that. And we will just, we actually do drive out.
Garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Oh shit, there's cars going out already, but hopefully they won't get in our way. We got the first lap to warm the tyres up, but everyone is going out straight away. Everyone is getting out. Oh shit, turn this down. Let it get a blow. Cool. This is what you call warming the tyres up on the edge of the track. I'm actually sat down now, guys. All day today I've been sat down. I only normally stand up when like shit starts hitting the fan. Right, here we go. I can't use ERS, but let's do this. Try and set a good time. First couple of corners I think are the slowest ones. Because you've got to be careful to not go into anything. This part of the track now is fast. Lewis, 115, Christ. Lewis has put a 115.6 in. Jesus Christ. Without ERS as well, that 115.6, that is bloody good going. Jesus Christ, that's good going.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm running out of fuel, guys. I'm returning to the garage. I refuel the car. I don't want to mess up. Track's busy at the moment as well, so we're in second place at the moment with 1:16.03. That's quite good though, 1:16.09. I'm quite happy with that. Still got a while to go. What are you guys up to? You got some drinks and some snacks, or are you having lunch soon, or what are you doing? Where am I?
We're 22nd in the speed trap, 189.2 miles per hour.
Right, hang on, there's 4 things on the track. I'm 4th in the thing. I'm getting back out there. Flying lap. I'm getting back out there for another lap of this. Try and do even better then. Try and kiss the apexes and just do a little bit better. Not go so close to the gravel. When the pressure, it's easy to do it then because the pressure's not on, you're not being timed. Here we go. Let's go. Fastest sector 1 out of anyone on the whole track. Shit, I'm slower. Where have I lost time then? Bloody hell did I lose time to? Christ, that's sector 2, I must have lost the time big time. .115. 115.9. I'm in P4. With 4 minutes to go. 15.8.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and damage screen.
Let's have a look on the top, the bottom of them. Jack Aiken is 118, 117. I should get into Q2, no problem at all. $13 seconds. I mean, I should get into the next Q2 now. Without a shadow of a doubt. Guys, where do you reckon I'm going to finish then? And in qualifying? Obviously, if I don't get a grid penalty at the end of it all. Ding, 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 ding. Not too bad. I was, what was I? 0.2 off of 200ths off a second behind the Red Bull. 100. Yeah, I wasn't very far behind. I was in front of the 2 Ferraris. I did quicker than the 2 Ferraris. Jack Aitken is out of the qualifying. He came in 20th. He only managed to 118. See, this is what I mean. In this car now, this car's being upgraded quite well. I mean, you'd be hoping that he could do a little bit better. Grosjean is 16th, so you know, I finished. Got 2 seconds on him. Just make sure that nothing happened. Nope. Go into Q2. Loading. Right, here we go. Get straight out on the track. I need to do sector 2 better. Sector 2 is letting me down. Don't know about this lap, guys. It seems slow, but sometimes laps that feel slow are actually quicker. Seb's just put a 1 in 1:16. Running low on fuel, obviously, because you only get 1 lap per fuel. 1:16.05, that's the fastest lap for me so far.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen.
Let's try a new tyre. 5 out on the track at the moment. Just give it a bit more time at the moment. Right, 1 out on the track, we're getting on out there now. On a brand new set of tyre. So 2 laps, both of these laps are both on the new set. Right, come on, let's get a good time. Let's get another fastest lap, come on. I'm a P1 at the moment, but that can all change. Fastest sector 1. Out of anyone
We've
on
only
the
got
track.
2 laps of fuel left.
Christ. My sector 2 is not very good. Even though it's my fastest sector 2 I put in. Right. It's going to be fastest lap for me. Fastest lap. Just see how far I can get round before the fuel takes effect. The fuel loss takes effect on my time. Not at the moment. Might be able to get this lap in. Come on. Still got time to catch up on the Delta. Fastest sector 2, Christ. That's the best I've ever done sector 2. The quickest I've done sector 2. Shame I couldn't do that sector 2 like that in the first lap. Bloody hell. Shame I couldn't do sector 2 like that in the first lap. Ha. Really slow. P3. P3 is my best time here.
Our best lap so far is a 1:15.6.
How long have we got? A minute. A minute left. Will I get into P3, guys? For the first time ever. There's 12 things on the track. We've got 18 seconds. I'm in third at the moment. 15 seconds. Will it be my first ever Will it be my first ever qualifying 3 session? We'll find out. Hopefully it should be now. I know there's 12 things on track, but the problem is we will see now, because even though that said I was third, there was 12 cars out on track, so if they all did good times, I might have been pushed back out of qualifying. But please, guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Oh, yes! Come on. Third fastest time. One behind the Red Bull and one behind the Mercedes. I was in between the 2 Mercedes. I was quicker than Lewis Hamilton. Oh, guys, I've managed to get, for the first time ever, into qualifying at number 3, which means I'll be, unless there's a penalty grid for them components, I'll be finishing in the top 10, at least 10th on the race. I'll be starting the race at least 10th. I'll be starting at least before Vettel and Danny Ricciardo. My God, absolute freaking mental, mate. Mental. Let's have a look. They did theirs on bloody mediums for some reason. Stuff that we want to use. I used 2 sets of softs. 2 different sets of softs. Ooh, yes, get in there. My first ever Q3. Boom. Curso, Baz, Sean, what do you think of that? Black Wolf, if you're about. Mystic, if you're here, bro. I don't know if you are, but I'm just going to save it because of the hype of Q3. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Right, go onto the computer. Quickly check the tyres. 0% wear is what we need. We're going to get out on the track and we're going to hopefully see where we can finish on the grid on qualifying. See where we can start the race on the grid then. Oh god, there's a bloody car in front of me now. Damn you freaking cars. Right, well, colour sign so I can let you go on because this ain't timing me yet, so I can let you just cruise around here. I will create a little bit of a gap, which I'll probably end up bloody closing because I'm hitting it hell for leather now to get a good start. Right, here we go. Slowest 3 corners of the track. Fastest lap, Lewis Hamilton 1:15.6. Lewis is in pole at the moment. Not anymore, somebody else is. Christ, I don't remember that corner being so slow. Might have to do a second lap here. God, it's not a very good lap, I don't think. Come on. The pressure of being in Q2. Q3 even. Right. Let's try and get a better lap. Hang on. Let's just come around here again and do this because I'll have DRS now. Right, we'll crack over this line. And then, unless the fuel damages this mentally, we will try and get a faster lap in this second lap.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's fine. We just want to finish this one off here. Hang on, you freaking idiot. Lance Stroll, you absolute idiot. Carlos Sainz, what are you doing, man? He's letting me through. What's he got, a problem or something? Oh, and I'm just pushing it to trying to just push it to get a good lap here. Rode the chicane nice. Sector 3 is the best sector for me here. Sector 1 and 2 has not been great. Fastest lap, guys. Go back and get some fuel now. I'm on pole. Momentarily, I'm on pole. Go for top 3 now, here now in queue. There's nothing out on the track. Get in there. Right. I'm still in top. But we're going to get back out there. I'm just going to check the tyres. 9% wear. Yeah, that's fine. Recommended for Q1. we can get a better time with that, so we'll stick on them tyres, which was 7%.
Our best lap so
We would
far
crack
is
out and try and get a better time.
15.5.
Because the delta time recommended we could get a bit, because it's only 7% instead of 9%, we can get even more quicker time. So this is it, guys. This lap here will determine, this is the 1 or 2 laps here will determine where we get in the race, where we will start the race off. At the end of the day, I'm on I got to Q3 for the first ever time. But will my hype and adrenaline be squashed by a grid penalty for them parts? Hopefully not, because hopefully by doing it in practice sessions I won't get them points. I won't get them, what do you call it? Whatever, let's concentrate. I want to put in a smashing lap here. I want to cane it. Come on. Can I get my first ever pole? Or will my dreams be squashed? Come on, son. Fastest lap.
Fastest lap. Good job.
1 minute 18 left of qualifying, so this lap, and then that will be the end of the qualifying session. But I'm a bit behind on the time here, so I don't think I'm going to set a quick time like I did last time. I just got to hope and pray that that fastest lap gets me on pole position. Tell you what, pole position would be an absolute dream for this race because of how narrow it is on the first 2 corners. I need to have an absolute blinder to get that delta time back down. Might still be able to get it down. No, I haven't done it. Right, guys, let's see how we get on. God, guys, I am nervous as hell. Oh my God, I'm nervous here. How have I got on? Yes, trophy hunt, front of the grid. I'm on pole position, guys. I got second in the race.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top
got my
three
first
today.
ever
The
pole
owner
position.
driver, Verstappen and Lewis
My
Hamilton.
God, look at that, by
Goodbye for now
11,
then, but
by
we're really just
12
getting started.
thousandths
Make sure
of
to
a
join us again
second.
for Lights Out
So,
tomorrow.
let's take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. Oh my God, I'm going to be doing the racing queue in bloody pole position. 12 thousandths of a second. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm going to be starting in front of Verstappen and Hamilton and Bottas and Leclerc. So my first ever Q3, guys, has resulted in my first ever pole. Boom, boom, boom.
I just wasn't saying anything.
No, that's fine, man. That's cool.
And just watching.
That was oh mate, that last stint there, that first lap of qualifying 3 when I changed the tyre and then I went on to the track. Oh, that was a great lap. That was a good lap. And the good thing is, unless I get the grid penalty, at least I've got the trophy on the console. If I get the grid penalty, then I will be starting right at the back at 22nd. But if I'm the fastest, I hopefully will be able to overtake everyone. But let's touch wood and let's think positively that I've got away with it penalty free, and I will be starting at the top of the pops for the grid. I won't. So it's actually a lot better because going into the first corner, hopefully, if I can get. The only problem is my starts aren't very good, so I might get overtaken on the straight going down to the first corner. But hopefully at the first corner I can overtake them and then get back in the lead. But woo, let's see. Let's just see if there was any incidents. Nope. So there's only 10 of us going around there. Oh my god, I'm gonna get some serious.
Confidence is on fire.
I've also got a banging headache, mate, because I haven't had anything to drink or eat all day yet, so I've got a banging headache. So I'll probably actually do just as good with a better, less of a headache and stuff. Look at that, I'm on a driver claim level 5 now. He's on 6, and team is on 6 as well. I'm going to be surpassing him soon. I won't lose the confidence in just 1 hour. I definitely won't lose the confidence in an hour. I'll be fine. It's more so if I'm waiting and to do it after tea or something, because that'll be like 4 or 5 hours off and I will lose all the adrenaline. But I won't lose that in just an hour just by having like a sandwich and a drink and answering a few emails.
All right, fine lunch break then.
But yeah, it's just I've got a headache. What's he saying? I think we can all call that a successful qualifying. We're on pole for the race. Right, what we got a message? Have we got a message of congratulations? Hey PH, how are you feeling? As I said in the briefing, the car's looking good. And I think we have the pace for a decent result here if you can get into a good flow after the turn 1 scramble. Well, we're top of the scramble at the moment. And make sure to hit your marks when you come into the pits. We should be all set. As always, keep an eye on your temperatures and other data on the MFD, and press the radio button to talk to me if you need updates on the weather, cars around you or other things like that. Good luck out there. Well, I'm never going to ask about the weather in this race, because if there is any upsets in the weather, Jeff will let me know anyway. So I won't need to do that. I've just got out of a meeting with the engineers on the durability. The upgrades we've made to the department are going down well. They seem to be opening up some new avenues of development. You can look at the newly available upgrades in the R&D. Cool. Well, we'll test all that out after. But, well, 3%, 4%, 3%, 31, 3 and 20. It's helping, guys, that we've also adjusted that. But, God, bloody hell. If I can get a good finish here, guys, we can get even higher up in the constructors. And I might be able to leapfrog into the top 3 of the Drivers' Championships. Woohoo! Right, guys, I'm going to finish, have some lunch, and then when we come back, we will be on the race in pole position. No headache, because I'll be fully hydrated. I'll be had some food. And yeah, whether I'll be on the microphone, I'm not sure about that, guys, but if I'm not on the microphone, then it will just be still just as good, but I will try my best to see, hopefully I can get on the mic. We'll see. But it might be that I'm on the mic to start with and I have to turn it off during part of the race, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't involve me not coming off the game to not do the race, so that's the main thing. But I will be about an hour and 15 minutes, guys. I'll be back on at about 2 o'clock. If you guys are about, fantastic. And what I'll do is when I started the stream, I will share it all out on Discord, and I will wait for 5 minutes, and then I will, regardless of what happens after 5 minutes, whether you guys are here or not, I'll start it, but I'll leave it for 5 minutes just to wait and see whether any of you guys turn up in the first 5 minutes, and then obviously we started together. If not, I'll start it and you can catch me when you're free. But I appreciate you guys coming by to watch this stream here, and I'll see you at 2 o'clock. Much love to you all. Thanks for the support. And this game, I'm rating this game 10 out of 10. I'm rating this game 10 out of 10 at the moment. This is Shadow of a Doubt. It's the first game for a while that's given me an adrenaline rush like this. So I will see you at 2 o'clock. As they say, be there or be square. See you later, guys. See you in an hour.